Hey everyone, welcome to today's live stream. It is Monday, June 5th, 2023. Hope you're doing great. Where are you here? Let me log into right there. Hey, how are you? I see you now. Hopefully you can, well, I don't see you, but hopefully you can see me. And I just want to share not a lot today, but I want to talk about this next movement that we're going to see in the market. Clearly, in the previous 35 years that I've been an investor in the markets, it always tends to, let me just scratch that. Always, in any bull market, the leaders have been technology stocks. And prior to technology stocks really taking hold and having an active NASDAQ and having a lot of issues trading, there were basically healthcare stocks that biotechnology stocks seemed to take their place. So, but in the last 20 years, it's been a very clear leader of the pack are the technology stocks. So let me share my screen here and let's look at the live stream I did from, what day is this? This was, I think, May 9th, I believe. 21 days ago. Can you see that? 21 days ago. There we go. 21 days ago. And my picks at that time were, let me get rid of my camera here, webcam. The picks at that time were two. I had two picks 21 days ago. That was Microsoft at 309 on May 15th and Snow at 171.35. So let's just take a look at both of those stocks because it tells a story. And that's what I really want to convey today is the story that these stocks are telling and how we have to take them, take it to heart. Snowflake Inc., 171. Now, look what happened. After, this is about right around there was the day that I talked about it. Here we go, right around there. These are the closing prices. It hit that price intra-trading day 171 on that day. And then we had a big drop, right? Big drop. Look at that. It was like a 20% drop. So if you had the chutzpah, the courage to get in after it dropped when it hit that 147, it for a minute, this is the importance of the SMA 50 and the SMA 200. Now, we've got this stock here above, and then one day it's going to test these lows. And it got through it, didn't it? Stock, blue boxes on the bottom there. It goes right through them. But it doesn't stay there. What it does do, though, is it threads between the SMA 50 and the SMA 200. Did you see that right there? On May 30th. And then, as we know, this is called the Golden Cross. Any stock that has this type of trading pattern is, in fact, a home run. So the stock price went from 158 to where it is today, 181. Beautiful chart. Look at that. So MFI, look at the MFI today, you guys. 53.9. A major buy here. Still a huge buy. So that one worked out well. The next one was Microsoft. So let's take a look at Microsoft. And, oh, here we go. MSFT, Microsoft. That was recommended. I recommended that at 309, I believe. Look at it today. 337. 337. It just keeps going up and up. You've got EMA above SMA. You've got the SMA 500 at 300, SMA 50, SMA 500. That'd be funny if we tracked the 500 moving day average, but not necessary. The SMA 50 at 300, SMA 200 at 261, $261. So now you have a stock that has huge support. And its support levels keep moving up. And guess what? When the support levels keep moving up, what do you think the price of the stock does? If you've answered, it moves up, you would be correct. That's exactly right. As these support levels move up, the stock moves up higher. So we're starting to see a beautiful trending pattern. Back here, we recommended the stock on March 13th. That up arrow would have indicated a buy rating at $253. $253. So now we see the pattern. See this, how the stock is much higher than the short-term averages? Look at that. You've got, see how it's like above those SMA and EMA 15? Now, the higher the distance above, the greater the move and the price of the stock. I just want to reiterate that. I haven't talked a lot about that philosophy because we haven't had a lot of stocks that have matched that criteria lately. It's just been a really kind of tough sledding up until recently. So you've got the stock at 337, EMA 15 at 322. So we're starting to see a gap form between the stock price and the EMA and SMA and all of the other averages. And it's above, the stock price is above. That's a very good indicator that the stock price is going to go higher and considerably higher. So if you were a buyer back when I mentioned at 309, you have almost a 10% profit right now. Hold on, it's definitely going higher. So I want to share my pick for today. This stock, look at the chart. Palantir, PLTR is the ticker symbol. Yes, it's high risk. So you would only buy shares of this stock if you could handle the risk. But look at the sideways movement, y'all. Look at this. It's gone for the year, $9 back June 7th, a year ago. And it stayed in that range until May 9th, almost an entire year of moving sideways. Now, many of you have heard me talk about this philosophy where when a stock moves sideways, it forms a base. It's basing. So it's ready to move off that base. And sure enough, look at it. It's a rocket shot. It threaded here. Look at this. May 8th, just follow the boxes here. May 8th, look at the price, $7.74. The very next trading day, bam, it just goes. May 8th, look at May 9th. It made the leap through. What did it do? It threaded every single moving average. It threaded the short-term averages and the long-term averages. Best scenario ever. That indeed is a golden cross. And it was literally on May 9th off to the races. Look at that, 50% return in less than 1 month. You see, if you were a buyer back here and you had the patience, my friend, patience to hold the stock for the entire year, you would have been rewarded recently. So look at today, really nice move today, 1533 right now. This company, there's a lot to it, y'all. This, you got to do a little research, a little homework on it, but take a look. Take a look. Yes, there's some more sellers than buyers on this stock. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. You've got a company where, let me get to the summary. Company description. Based out of Denver, Colorado, 3,850 employees. It builds and deploys software platforms for the intelligence community in the U.S. to assist in counterterrorism investigations and operations. The company provides Palantir Gotham, a software platform which enables users to identify patterns hidden deep within data sets ranging from signals and sources, hidden deep within data sets ranging from signals, intelligence sources to reports from confidential informants, as well as facilitates the handoff between analysts and operational users, helping operators plan and execute real-world responses to threats that have been identified within the platform. It also offers another, so it has another income stream there, Foundry, a platform that transforms the ways organizations operate by creating a central operating system for their data and allows individual users to integrate and analyze the data they need in one place. Anyway, very, very compelling company. Total lunatic CEO. Hate to say it, but he is. He's just bizarre. But I'm noticing recently that they're putting him in the media a lot. And you know what he's in the media for? For his 6% body fat. You can't make this stuff up. Quite serious about it. So he's getting all this attention. Of course, look who the main holders are. Big surprise, BlackRock, Vanguard. They would own about 13%. But what I like about this is institutions come in at 34.72%. So that's not bad. Insiders own 11. So this doesn't have a huge institutional ownership attached to it. And so then, therefore, they can't yank the price of the stock around. Let's take a look at the earnings. Earnings, fairly consistent. Isn't that interesting? Bumped up a little bit there. Fourth quarter, 508 million. Now we're looking at 525 million, first Q of 2023. Revenue earnings are at 16.8 million. So quite a drop from fourth quarter, 30,878,000 to Q1, 16,802,000 for their earnings. So that was a drop. And the, let's see, earnings per share estimate was at 4 cents. They came in at 5. So that would have been a surprise of a penny. So still a 25% bump, 25% positive surprise with this. So I think we've got a compelling company here. They're situated in the right industry, making all the right moves, and at a market cap, where's its market cap? Here we go, 32.5 billion. So you still have a stock that's really not a huge company, but a big player in this time and what we're going through right now. So this is going to be my pick for the week. Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR at 1533 a share. Market, I'll put it in the show notes. And tell me what you're buying. I appreciate. Hey, Janice, I saw that you in the chat, you were picking up shares of, looked like a couple oil companies. So that's great. Hope that works out really well. And tell me what y'all are interested in hearing about. There you go. And Brunswick Exploration. So way to go. Did a market order on both. Good. Entered them into your portfolio and set the alerts for when they reach 20%. Excellent. That's exactly what I'm talking about there. It's exactly what I'm teaching. Find an industry, find some companies that you have an interest in, that you may be familiar with, and but y'all, you can't ignore technology here. You got to take a look at some of these stocks. They're making impressive moves, higher up moves, and it'll be worth your while to get in. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone.